some people will try to take advantage of you just because you Christian. The story that happened when me and my husband went to the mall was this guy that was selling like perfume at the mall. He was trying to sell perfume at the, in the middle of the mall, whatever. He trying to figure out like how to make his money. You know what I'm saying? So he talking and stuff. Mind you, he started cussing. We don't cuss. We believers, we Christian. We didn't tell him we were Christian. He eventually found out we was Christian, and I'm about to tell you why he found out. He talking, trying to sell us this perfume. He said it was his family's business or something like that. He comes back, he went go to the back of the counter, and because he's trying to sell us something, and he really trying to look at me while he talking to my husband so that I can convince my husband to buy the product if I liked it, because he obviously knew that my husband would get it if I wanted it. It was like trying to build a relationship with my husband with me through my husband, if that makes sense. So he noticed that I'm not liking the smells. He's having my husband smell test everything. Then he goes out to the behind the counter and he comes back. Mind you, I said he was cussing in the beginning, and he comes back and he started playing Lecrae on his phone. Like he just brought the phone out and started playing a clip of Lecrae's music. I'm like, why did he do that? I knew exactly why he did that. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, why did he do that? So I realized, I have a cross necklace on. So obviously he was trying to size us up and figure out what can I bring them into so that they can buy my product. So he started playing Lecrae and blasting it. He's like, yeah, I love my Christian music and stuff like that, but he stopped cussing. But he was cussing in the beginning. He definitely did that because he was trying to figure out how can I draw them in by relating to them, and I'm gonna use their religion to do that. I don't think you should do that at all. You should never do that. I don't feel like if you want to sell something, you should pull a religion into it. You're Christian, I'm going to relate to you, but I'm not really Christian for real. I'm just going to do this so I can make a sale. That's manipulative. Yes, when people do sell, technically they are kind of trying to influence you to sell, but do not pull that into it. So I realized it, and I think my husband realized it too. So when we walked off, because I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. And he's like, yeah, my wife don't want it. So when me and my husband walked off, I told him, I was like, he played that Christian music because he seen that we was wearing cross necklaces. And he was like, honestly, it was just me that had on a cross necklace. And he's like, yeah, let me try to get on the good side so they can buy it for me. And no, it never gave that. So if you try to do that, I don't think you should do that. Nobody's going to support you when they find out that you're trying to manipulate them so that you can buy their product.